Welcome back to another In the Kitchen with Mama Z video. Today we will be doing one of my, I guess you would say, favorites, but I also get really tired of it sometimes. Filipino meals, adobo. I did a poll on my Instagram. I was surprised that people, Filipinos like myself, voted that they actually don't get tired of adobo, and I have some non-Filipino friends who want to know how it's done. So that's what I'm doing today. I have all the ingredients that I use in front of me. For garlic, I actually have already minced garlic and actual garlic cloves here, but I do not use this normally. So we're gonna use this today. I feel like these are the real secret ingredients to making good Filipino adobo, is having some Filipino soy sauce and vinegar. So here in front of me, I have the Silver Swan brand and Datu Puti. So you could even get the vinegar in Datu Puti or vice versa, whatever. Just go to your local Asian or Filipino market and find these guys. Some bay leaves. I've used both the dried and the regular. And I'm using boneless, skinless chicken thighs today. So you can use pork. A lot of people use pork. You can use, if you have just like drumsticks or you have like bone-in chicken, that is completely fine. But this is just my go-to for making chicken adobo. I have about a pound here. So this is about 5 to 6, depending how big the thighs are, chicken thighs. And I cut them in like thirds or fourths, depending on how big the thighs are. And that's really all you need, guys. Oh, just kidding. One more. It's pepper, but I didn't take that out. But you'll see it when I start cooking. Okay, so I'm starting by putting my heat at about medium. And we're gonna put, let's say about a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil into my pot. Heat that up. Like I mentioned, you could use the minced garlic, like I do, or you can mince some garlic yourself, some garlic cloves yourselves. If you're using the minced garlic like I am, I take about a tablespoon of the minced garlic. And if you're using cloves, like mincing your cloves yourself, I'd say about 4 large ones, or fill it up in a tablespoon. You know, just give that a nice mix around. Okay. Once your pot or your pan has heated up a little bit, you know, your garlic will start making a little sizzly sounds. That's when I would say add in your meat. So I have my 1 pound of chicken thighs here. And right now I'm just going to cover the meat and the garlic and oil mixtures. Get all of the bits of garlic onto some meat. And I still have it at a medium heat. Medium to high, really, medium high. Okay, don't forget to flip your chicken so that it's cooked on both sides. And once it's cooked, you're gonna take about a half a cup of your liquids, which is your vinegar. And your soy sauce. Okay, you're not going to stir. Okay, guys, do not stir it. That is, that's really important at this point. Just don't stir it. And then you're gonna take your black pepper. That's what I mentioned was missing earlier. And you're just gonna give it a nice, you're gonna cover it. Just gonna cover that right up. Some people don't like this much sauce in their adobo, but I personally do. So I use half a cup for the pound. If you're making more adobo, like more meat, you could add more of the liquid ingredients. And if you like less sauce, or sabaw as they would say in the Philippines, you would add maybe about a 1/4 cup of the liquid ingredients. And once you've covered it with the peppers, or with the pepper, just throw in 2 bay leaves. I have small ones, so use 2 small bay leaves. If you have a large one, or if you have larger ones, just throw 1 in. And then we're just gonna cover it, untouched, on medium heat for about 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes have passed, so we're gonna give our adobo a stir. And then you're gonna taste your sabal or your sauce, just to see if it's too salty or not salty enough. Let's see. Don't burn your tongue. If you don't think it's salty enough, maybe you did a 1/4 cup of soy sauce and a 1/4 cup of vinegar. You could go ahead and add, I usually add like a splash, literally just a splash of soy sauce. Or if it's too salty, the alternative would be to add just a little more vinegar. A little more vinegar, and if you want, a little water. And then give it a stir. After you give it a little stir, you're gonna go ahead and keep it going on the stove, just on medium, for about 10 more minutes. At this point, you can leave it uncovered. All right, so after 10 minutes again on the stove, right? We did 10 minutes, no touch. Give it a stir, added a couple more ingredients, and then another 10 minutes with some stirring. After that, your adobo is done. So I have it here on a plate ready to eat. Usually you'll eat it with some rice. I prefer white rice. If you prefer brown, be my guest. You know, us Filipinos, we like to drizzle the sauce, the sabaw, all over our rice. So that's why my rice is brown there. And then I grew up eating adobo with a side of banana. So that's just how I do it. Give it a try if you like. Some people will do like tomatoes or like cucumbers and vinegar, but me, my go-to is a banana. This is the adobo here. I want to say it's perfect for my family of four, meaning I have 2 little kids. So if you want to, if you're feeding more adults, add more meat, double your liquid ingredients. And really, this is a recipe I kind of just started, like, I just came, like a Filipino auntie. It happened. Like, I just kept practicing and it happened, and that's what I got. So if you're like, how come you have to add some of this and that? It's because, your flavor preferences might not be the same as mine. So this is just how we like it in my family. This is how I like it growing up, how my Lola, my grandpa made it. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, if you like your adobo, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, I'm focusing on Filipino flavors, maybe some Pacific Islander flavors this month for the month of May for Asian Pacific Islander month. So if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And FYI, I'm pregnant. I'm not just hell fat. Just the way I like it. The banana though, it's on point, yo.